All right, y'all, tapping into the collective energy again. See what messages, what insights Spirit has for us. Energy is definitely really interesting leading up to the full moon lunar eclipse. It's happening like the 13th, the 14th, depending on where you are in the world. But like, I think here in the United States, it happens like really late on the 13th. And interesting, I was watching a video. Someone was talking about, there are some theories that eclipses don't really impact you unless you can see the eclipse. Although most people are like, no, it's going to impact everyone. But the full moon lunar eclipse is basically covering the entire United States. So, yeah, there's some things going down in this country. Yeah, we know this. But the energy is definitely building. Six of Pentacles. This is all about coming into balance in our interactions, in our relationships, whether they are connected to monetary means or not. It's about reciprocation. It is about ensuring that we are getting as much as we are giving, right? It is about understanding the role that we are playing and the role that other people are playing in our lives. It's going to become very, very clear, if it has not started already, where things are out of balance in our lives, in our connections, in our workplaces, right? Like, is the level to which you are investing in a particular relationship, in a job, in a connection, is it equal to what you are getting out of it? And this is not about transactional relationships. It's about reciprocation. Are you appreciated? Are you valued? Are you supported and cared for as much as you care and support that other person in the connection, right? Again, like I was saying yesterday, this is all about reevaluation of where we are in our lives and the people in our lives, because moving forward, it's imperative, very imperative for us to be in alignment with our values, and for those values to inform the individuals that are in our inner circle. Yet again, we have the Seven of Swords, okay? Like, this card keeps showing itself, and it is about being very strategic in the information we're absorbing, being grounded and sober with the information that we intake, seeing things clearly, which is not necessarily easy right now, especially in a season of retrograde. Okay, but what we can do is be open to the information that is coming our way. We can digest it, we can process it, we can ask for clarity, right? And it's imperative to not rush things, to not feel forced to make a decision, but you can sit with, okay, well, this has happened. I know this now. What do I want to do moving forward now that I have this information? It's difficult information, right? It's challenging information. Truths that are very uncomfortable, right? Like this skeleton here, like, has all these swords through his whole body. This does not look comfortable, right? But the truth is often extremely uncomfortable, but it provides us a level of clarity that we can work with in order to plot out our next moves. And I do feel like that's what this particular time is about. It's about plotting and planning for the future. So the information that we are gathering and obtaining and that's being revealed to us is going to be imperative, right, for how we move forward and the plans we make. death. This is another card that keeps showing up. This is a time of old timelines collapsing, institutions being in their death rattle, right? The noises, the chaos, the grasping for power is a final sort of burst of energy before things fully collapse. And the best thing that we can do is accept things for what they are, even if we don't want to. All things end. There is no life without death. Cycles come, cycles go, cycles start, cycles repeat. We all collectively are hungry for something new, something different, something more egalitarian, more community oriented. What does that mean though? That means that this old system must die. It has to fall away. It has to collapse. And in that is a death, right? It is not easy, even if this is what we want. But this is what is required, right? And there, it's again, we have to surrender. As human beings, we can resist death, right? Like our own physical death. But there's nothing we can do to stop it. And what is happening right now in society, in these changes that are happening, is we cannot resist this. We cannot stop this. What we can do is surrender to it. What we can do is accept it. What we can do is understand that after death is a rebirth, right? Something new is going to come from the endings that we are experiencing individually and collectively. All right, a couple more cards here. Two of Swords, needing to make some decisions about how to move forward. There's going to be some mental chatter. There's going to be some overthinking. I don't know that it's going to be the most difficult decision to make. It is like, what is happening, right? What's in your control? What do you want? What do you need? What do you desire? And what can you do to start to work towards that? And something I heard is it's time to cut off the excess. It's time to cut off all of the extra shit that is unnecessary. It is time to simplify. It is time to cut out the distractions. It is time to cut out the unnecessary noise. If you want to actually find clarity in how to move forward, right? It is time to focus on the things that actually matter. It is time to simplify. As you start to simplify your life and start to understand that so many things that we have been working towards and running after and holding in high regard are not actually important or imperative for us, it will make it a lot easier to focus on the task at hand and the decisions that we do need to make in order to move forward and to build something new for ourselves individually and collectively, right? Again, retrograde periods are a time of deep reflection, reassessing, right, where we are, what we're doing, how we want to move forward, how are we going to engage with the world around us right now that things are really, really, really shifting. And last card is Judgment, right? Everything that is happening for a reason. It is happening to assist us. It is happening to propel us forward. It is happening to show us where things are out of balance, where karma needs to be repaid. The universe, the angels are here to support us, especially those of us who are accepting and surrendering to what is happening, especially for those of us who have realized and accepted that we cannot do this alone, that we need help from the universe, from guides, from our community. The judgment of the angels, of the gods, of the ancestors are working in the favor of those who are right-hearted and of goodwill. So we got this. Don't worry. Keep going.